I am Joshua Fortuna. I'm a DP based here in Dallas, Texas, and I have been on the search for some cinema lenses. I categorized it into three main categories. The super budget, which basically just has Rokinon DSX line. The bang for your buck, which has SLR Magic, Mikey, and DZO. Then the investment glass, which would be Sigma Cine Primes and Tokina Vespid Primes. I am personally not in the space right now to be creating a whole new revenue stream based on those lenses, but on the other side of the coin, I need better quality than the Rokinons can provide, so those are out. Also, bang for your buck section, that's where I landed. SLR Magic, they just don't have a big enough range of lenses, they're out. Mikey, I have a background in graphic design. I care very, very much about the visuals of things. The full frame lenses on those are just really, really ugly. The red and the yellow is just a really bad design choice. I don't want to be thinking about hot dogs and McDonald's every time I go for a lens swap. So I went with DZO. They were a really great bang for your buck. They have great quality. They have interchangeable mounts that you can change yourself. They have VistaVision coverage. They have a good look. They're good size, good weight to them. So I reached out to DZO and they offered me a discount on the lenses that I wanted in exchange for putting out some videos, giving them some content to post on their channels. I still paid for the lenses. I just happened to get them at a discounted rate. So yeah, I have these little beauties. They've been really great. I've enjoyed them a lot. I've rented, as far as cinema glass goes, I've rented a lot. Mostly is been the Sigmas and the Tokinas. I'm very, very familiar with those looks, especially the Sigma Primes. I wanted to test out to see how they do, so I reached out to my friend Daniel. He owns a set of Sigma Cine Primes. I have the 16, 25, 35, 50, 75, and on his set, he has the 20, 28, 40, 50, 85. So it's not a one-to-one test, except for the 50. I think it is a pretty good test still, which we'll go through here in a second. And I gotta say, just a little spoiler alert, I am very pleased and I am very surprised at how well the DZOs stood up. So yeah, I've been very pleased and frankly surprised at how well the DZOs have stacked up to the Sigmas, considering the DZOs are about a third the price of the Sigma Cine Primes. And I feel like they fit kind of more into that realm of very clean, very kind of like pretty commercial kind of style of lens. I've seen reviews saying that the DZOs are really vintagey, and I don't see it. If I'm thinking about a vintage lens, I'm thinking about like what Greg Fraser did on The Batman, or what Reed Morano has done on every one of our films. Really crazy barrel distortion, really like mucky bokeh vignetting, and like just a lot of dirt to the frame. There is a way to do that with the DZOs. If you have the PL mount, you can do the coupe rear filter. I made this anamorphic little DIY bokeh dirty lensing filter vignetting That's another pro to these lenses, is that you can change the look of them pretty easily by yourself without having to do anything crazy or permanent, which I really enjoy. As far as a lens set goes, they check all the main boxes. The aperture and focus rings are in the same spot. The weight and the length are all fairly consistent, and color accuracy, or not color accuracy, but color consistency is fairly good. I noticed that my 16 and 25, I don't know if it's unique to my lenses or if it's true amongst all of them, but the 16 and 25 were a little bit on the warmer side, whereas the 35, 50, and 75 were a little bit on the cooler side. I don't know which is the wrong one, which is the right one, but at least it's good to know that there is that divide amongst the two groups of my lenses. So yeah, these DZO Vespid Primes, I've been very pleased with them so far. I've taken them out on a couple jobs. They look great, they feel great. The fact that they cover VistaVision is really awesome. There's also the fact that these are PL mount, and I can swap it out myself with the EF mount, which is really great because I use both adapters on my Komodo. Yeah, they're just a really good, solid set of lenses. I'm very pleased with them. I'm excited to shoot with them. I'm excited to keep shooting with them. I'm excited to see how they look on a full VistaVision production. But more on that later.